Welcome back to the show in person.
Thank you. I know.
And back, I mean...
We're back.
You're back in New York City.
Here we are.
This is your hometown.
This is it.
How's it feel?
Feels great.
It does, right?
It feels amazing.
I wanted to ask you, because tonight's a big show for us. We have, obviously, you're on, but I mean, we have the Olympic opening ceremonies was tonight.
I know.
And I heard that you were almost in an Olympic commercial once. Is that true or not?
Yes. Well, I was in an Olympic commercial.
You
I
were.
don't think it aired because okay, so here's the story. The story is I went in to audition, and you know, when you first start auditioning, I went in as a dancer and kind of like whatever, and they were like, okay, can you dance? I danced, and then I talked, and I read the copy, and I did the things, and then they were like, by the way, I'm walking out, and I'm like, I nailed this. I killed this.
I got this.
I got this.
Yeah.
I was great today. Today was my day.
Yes, exactly.
I'm walking out, and I'm like, okay, bye. Thank you so much. Thank you. And I walk out, and the guy says to me right before I leave, he goes, hey, by the way, can you do trampoline? And I go, yeah. And I walk out thinking nothing of it.
Yeah, can I do trampoline?
I get there, and I do all the things. I dance, I sing, and then they bring out this trampoline. And they're like, okay.
See what you got.
Do it. And I was like, okay. They're like, you know, you do the flips and the things. And I was like, sure, I'll do the trampoline. I get up there, and I'm like, that was it.
She does?
That's all I heard.
Cut the cap. Is that all she does?
I did this. I did this. I jumped and I did some of this.
You posed?
It was awful.
That's not doing the
And they were like, you said you could do trampoline. I said, no,
I'm sorry.
I did, but I didn't know what you meant.
How's the fam? How's it? You have
Everybody's good.
2 teenagers.
I know.
Wow, is that wild?
I know. Does anybody else have teenagers right now?
It's interesting, right?
It is. It is. You know, they go from like being these babies, and then when they turn like 11 and a half, 12, they become like adult people.
Yeah.
In a little body.
No, I know. I'm like, every second I love hanging out with my kids. I'm just like, because I just don't, I don't want you to grow up, but I do.
What they do is that they need to like distance themselves a little bit. You know, it's like, it's my life. I have my own identity. I am who I am. This is what I feel about the world. This is what I think. And, you know, it's like, oh my God. And I'm like, what up, baby? You want to sit on my lap?
No, I don't now. I'm a teenager,
no, I don't,
not at all.
Mom, stop touching me.
I'll tell you who is here tonight. Your mom.
Her mom, who also likes me to still sit on her lap.
Lupe is here tonight. She's here. His mom. Hi, beautiful. Oh, my God. She is the prettiest, the coolest. Is that where you get your drive? Is that...
From my mom?
Yeah. Where do you think...
I think I get my personality from my mom a little bit. And, you know, both my mom and dad worked really hard.
Yeah.
So
I don't know anyone that works as hard as you, Jennifer.
I know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm not well.
No, you are unbelievable. But I've known you since Saturday Night Live, and I've seen in every aspect, and you're just there, and you're just mentally in the game, and you're like, yeah, cool, what's up? We're doing that, blah, blah, we'll do this, what's next? Let's go. I go,
this is fun.
But, like, marry me. You go, great, I'm in this movie. You go, that's enough for me.
I mean, I grew up in the Bronx, but I'll tell you, we grew up in the Bronx. We really didn't have a lot. You know, this is a dream come true. Everything I do, every single day, I feel so incredibly blessed. I feel so lucky to be doing what I'm doing. Yeah. I always wanted to sing. I always wanted to dance. My mother loved musicals. You know, she showed me them from when I was very, very little. And I just had all these dreams of, like, doing that. And so I'm doing it. So why not do it all the time? I do it all the time. Everybody knows it.
Yeah. But, I mean...
You got the roots want to play all the time.
Yeah.
All they want to do is play. Every chance you get to pick up a guitar, whether you're playing or not, whether you're at work, you're doing what you love.
You just want to do love, just play.
You know that.
I know, but you also did the soundtrack to this.
I did.
You and Maluma are all over this, all you. Yes. And this is out now. The movie comes out next week. I mean, come on, that's real.
It never gets old for me. Yes, this was actually the first time since I did the movie Selena where I actually got to... I didn't sing in the movie Selena. That was Selena's voice. Yeah. So this is the first time I got to, like, sing, make an album for a film. It was like joining my 2 worlds together. I also got to play a character who was, you know, a lot like myself. You know, she's in the spotlight, personal life, public life, trying to make it all work, you know, failing miserably at times, you know what I mean? Doing all the things. But it's a really, really great kind of look behind the scenes. So.
Yeah, I remember the last time you were here with Maluma.
Yes.
You actually had a scene in the movie where you're supposed to be at a concert. You guys are doing your famous duet in character.
Yeah.
And instead of recreating a fake concert on a movie set somewhere, you crashed Maluma's...
Oh, we did.
Maluma's concert.
So, yes, he was having like 2 nights at Madison Square Garden, and of course, as the producer in me is like, we can take advantage of that.
yeah. It's like, yeah. All right, he's already got...
We have a scene, a big scene in an arena. Why don't we do it at your concert? And he was like, okay.
Yeah.
And
how did it feel? People must have went bonkers.
It was amazing.
When you walked out.
It was amazing. Yeah, I gave him about a floor dressed like the character in the movie, and this scene is in the movie. And they just didn't expect me to come out at his concert. I've never been out at one of his concerts, and the crowd went wild, and we got it all on film, and we sang together, and it was awesome.
And I will say you're on the whole soundtrack. It's you and Maluma. I mean, this thing it's awesome.
It's not like a Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo album or even a Maluma album. It's a Cat and Bastion album. These are songs that I really picked for the characters and that really kind of like further along the story, just like any good musical. And it really tells the love story, the journey of, you know, kind of finding your true love.
We're here with Jennifer Lopez. Her new movie, Marry Me, is in theaters February 11th. And I should mention that I have a cameo in this movie.
You do have a cameo.
So we're in a movie together.
2 cameos.
I know, I had 2 cameos. Pretty important scenes.
Really important scenes. It was actually, one of the scenes was really important. It was very emotional.
It was great.
Because it's one of those moments where, like, people don't get to see, where I kind of had to, like, let down my guard, too, where she suffers this terrible kind of public humiliation and is on her way home, and like the night talk show hosts do, they're roasting her. And she's crying on the floor in a huddle, you know what I mean? And it's just like one of those moments that people don't really think about. You know, you don't think, oh God, this maybe they're laughing at home, maybe they can take a joke. And sometimes it just hurts.
It just hurts, yeah.
And this was the first time like I got to like do that because, you know, we're in show business. We like to put our best foot forward. We're out here. You don't need to know about our nonsense. You just want to sing the song.
We're entertainers.
Do the dance. We entertain. We have a good time. But there's a human being there. And I think this movie kind of gets into that. And you are the talk show host who's roasting me.
I love it. I got permission to roast your character.
You did.
But I do think you are perfect for that because you get to see all the stuff, and it's such public stuff. Everything you do is so public, even because you're that famous.
Yes.
So you're having a concert. You have a very public breakup, and someone, being Owen Wilson, is in the crowd and has a sign up.
Who is so good in this movie. Oh my God, you will love him in this movie.
He knows how to do it, right? He knows how to do it.
He just grounds the whole thing. He's just so amazing. He just has so much heart, and so we're so different. And we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be.
Opposites attract.
Yes.
Well, basically, you're just fed up, and someone's holding a sign up at a concert, like you do, and his says, "Marry me," and you go, "Okay."
Okay.
It's like, wait, what just happened?
Nothing else is working out. How about this?
I'm gonna marry you.
Let's do it.
You want to get married? Let's do it.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? Like I was just holding the sign up.
It's a whole frenzy with social media and everything that happens, and it gets out, and
it's a great idea.
Yeah, it's fun.
Do you have any memorable signs that you see when you have your concerts?
So many.
Yeah.
So many. I mean, I think when I went on tour pretty late in my career. I didn't go until I was in my 40s, and I had kids and everything like that.
Yeah.
And so I hadn't toured for like, I don't know how many, 12 years I had been recording music, and I'd never done a proper world tour. I'd done shows, of course, here and there, always. But I remember this woman holding up this sign and saying, I've been waiting 14 years. Oh my God, it make me cry. She said, I've been waiting 14 years to tell you that you helped me be the woman that I am today. I was like, oh my God.
That's cool, right?
Yeah.
That's powerful.
Because I had never toured, it was so sweet. It was just like, you don't realize like your music is touching people. You think you're just doing this thing. We do this thing, and you don't realize that until you like tour the world and people come up to you, and I would do the meet and greets, and they would, you know, tell me like, show me tattoos of them, my name on their back. And so I'm like, what is happening here?
Yeah, this is...
And it was just amazing to see it. So that was a very memorable sign. I always think about that.
I'm so happy you're here. Congrats on the film. You look great as always. Come on, you always rock
I'm trying to be like you, bro.
No, come on, buddy. Hey, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Thank
come
you,
on,
bro.
buddy. If I know Maluma, I know you probably just spent a nice, quiet birthday at home, right? Just chill.
It was pretty relaxed.
Yeah, I have a video of you at your birthday. Take a look at this.
See.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go. That's... last time we talked about your tour, and you talked about you're going to go back to your hometown.
Yes, sir.
In Colombia.
Yeah.
And perform.
Yeah, I have the biggest concert of my career. It's going to be on April 30th in the stadium in Medellin, representing, bro, I'm so happy for the first time. Yeah, for the first time I'm going to perform in my hometown. After 10 years.
How's it feel?
I'm nervous, to be honest, you know, because it's not the same. Of course, I'm very blessed. Yeah, of course, I'm very blessed that I've been touring around the world, but nothing more important than your hometown, bro. So I'm going to get there, and I have to kill it.
You're doing it at the country's biggest soccer stadium.
Yes, sir.
Which is bigger than... We can't even imagine it really here.
Yeah, it's going to be like 45,000 people. So, yeah, that's why I'm nervous.
I was talking to you. I go, that's big. You're playing this soccer stadium. And you go, yeah. I always dreamt of being in that stadium. I go, oh, it's awesome. But not as Maluma, not as a singer.
Yeah, you're right, bro.
You played soccer.
I want to be a professional soccer player.
Can you still play?
Yeah.
You can.
And you play soccer or not?
No. I get exhausted watching soccer.
Really?
It's exhausting.
I love playing soccer. I still do it. I still do it.
I mean, I have a ball here.
No way.
Could you...
Okay.
Can you show me a trick or something?
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I'm feeling the pressure.
Yeah, just pretend this is the concert.
Stadium.
This is the stadium.
Okay.
Everyone's there, yeah. Yes!
Okay.
Come on, bud. Come on, man. Yeah, so tough. Yeah, come on, bud.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Go, man.
What?
What is the what?
What happened, bro?
Yeah, I didn't wear a cup. I didn't wear a cup. Oh, that's Maluma right there. Come on, you know how to do it, bud.
That's why I'm singing now.
Yeah. You just became also the first recording artist to design your own bottle for Hennessy.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. We're going to debut it right now.
Yeah,
the bottle,
bro.
right now.
Yeah,
No one's ever seen this.
Please, please, please. I want him to see it. I want him to see it, please. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Da-da-da-da. Look at it. Look at that, bud!
Yeah, bro.
How cool is that, man? Look at what's
You like
happening.
it?
I love it, dude. For being 28 years old and you get to do this and play stadiums, I mean, look at what you're doing, buddy.
Well, because I really love Hennessy VSOP. You know?
Yeah, me
That's
too.
why
I don't get to design my own bottle, yeah. But I will, this looks gorgeous, bud.
Thank you, bro.
What goes into this? I mean, you look at different things and you make choices and you go, I don't like that.
Yeah, remember that I was doing the Papi Juancho tour?
Yeah, of course.
Here in the States, so I was using a lot of these colors and also trying to put my Latin culture and also my Colombian culture. I'm from Medellin, Colombia, so I wanted just to bring everything what I am and I feel proud to be Latin, bro. So I put everything in this bottle. You can see I feel proud now, you know.
Good for you, buddy. I'm proud.
Thank you, man.
I'm proud of you, bud. Also, I think, you know, not only are we besties, but also...
What else?
We are also co-stars in a movie.
Of course, bro.
I make a cameo in the movie Marry Me.
Yes, sir. And you killed it.
Yeah,
I
did.
remember. Yeah. It was hard for you, no?
It was really tough. I played myself. And I was like, ooh, what am I going to be like in this movie? But look at you, though. You do a voice in Encanto, the biggest movie in the world right now. Yo, crushing right now.
Yeah, bro. That movie is nice because they're telling the true story about Colombia. Beautiful, beautiful things are telling in the movie Encanto. Because I don't want people to think that Colombia is Pablo Escobar anymore. No violence. It's Encanto, man. It's beautiful.
Right. It is beautiful.
So I feel
Colombia is
great to be
beautiful.
part of the movie too, you know.
That's awesome. Let's talk about Marry Me, because I'm predicting right now this is going to start a new renaissance of romantic comedies. Because it's so well done, buddy. And you and Jennifer have chemistry. I remember we were talked when we shot the film here. We shot a scene here, and then you went to the garden the night before, maybe?
Yeah, the night before, and then next day we came here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
And you shot a scene from Madison Square Garden.
Yeah, man.
How was that?
It was nice.
Tell the truth.
No.
Tell the truth.
Well, the truth. You want me to tell the truth? Well,
Yeah.
I had fun. I mean, it was nice. I was performing with Jennifer. She came like a queen, and I just wanted to hug her. But we had a teleprompter because I didn't know the lyrics of the song. Yeah, right. And then I started singing, and I forgot the lyrics. And I saw the teleprompter, and the teleprompter went off. So it was here at the Madison Square Garden, one of the most important concerts of my career. But Jennifer, she held me, man.
She's a pro, right?
Yeah. She got my back. So at the end of the day, like, no one realized that I didn't know the lyrics.
It's a beautiful song, though. It's an awesome song, and you're actually coming back here to perform it on Friday.
Yeah, on Friday we're gonna be here. I'm gonna move to the studio.
Just live here.
I'm gonna move to the studio. Right?
I'll give you the keys to my apartment. You can just come tonight. Yeah.